Was new. Back, got another pick for you today. It's gonna be my last one of the day. A lot of these games I'm not, really feeling too much. There's too much, question marks with a lot of this stuff. I mean, I would like to pick the Mavericks versus the Warriors. I was leaning towards the Mavericks, but with Luca uncertain, and then you have Porzingis likely out. I'm not really ever gonna be too confident in the Warriors either. So I'm staying away from that one. I was also looking at the Thunder versus Celtics, but then Jason Tatum and Kemba Walker out for the Celtics. That one's a tough one. The Thunder, they're tanking at this point, but the Celtics really aren't going to have their best players. So I was staying away from that one as well. And none of the other ones really caught my eye either. So for the last one of the day, we're gonna go with the Portland TrailBlazers versus they're coming to Indiana to take on them Pacers. Trailblazers on the road, Pacers at home. Both teams need every win. You have the Portland Trailblazers kind of slipping a little bit. They're now 7th in the Western Conference. They're one game behind the Mavericks for 6th, and then the Grizzlies are right behind them in 8th. So they need every game they can get. The Pacers are just out of the 8th seed in the East, I believe, by one game, and they would much rather be in the 8th seed rather than the 9th or 10th, because then, when you're in the 8th or 7th seed, you only have to win one game to make it to the playoffs, and then if you're in the 9th or 10th, you have to win 2. So I'm pretty damn sure they'd rather be in that 8th seed right there. So yeah, man, both teams are going to want to win this game. They should be both coming out hungry. Right now, currently, let's look at this spread. We got the Portland Trailblazers favored by minus 5.5 points. And then, yeah, man, what it comes down to me for this game is injuries. You look at the Pacers, they're going to be missing their best player, Sabonis. They're going to be missing Miles Turner, who's a great rim protector. You're going to need that when you're going against, Damian Lillard. I know he loves to shoot, but he also loves to drive. So they're also obviously going to be out without TJ Warren. Jeremy Lamb, who's a really good three-point shooter, he's going to be questionable. And then they're going to also be questionable with Badazzi, who's a decent center. The Blazers, the only person they're missing is Zach Collins. So, they're almost, full strength. The Blazers are on a 5-game losing streak. Now, they haven't been getting, blown out the gym, what I'm saying? They are keeping up. They just lost a lot of close games. They lost by 8 by the Hornets. They lost by 1 to the Clippers. They lost by 1 to the Nuggets. They lost by 2 to the Grizzlies, and they lost again by 7 to the Grizzlies. So, they're keeping up. They're just, not coming through towards the end. Damian Lillard has been struggling. His field goal percentage has been in the dumps as of late. So I'm picking him to rebound, man. I'm picking him to, have a big rebound game. I'm sure he hears all the noise going on right now about these Blazers, man. Oh, it's over. Oh, they've reached their peak. Oh, they need a new coach. They should get rid of CJ. Damian should force a trade. He hears all of it, man. Damian Lillard, at the end of the day, he's a killer, man. He struggled as of late, but he can pick it up just like that and drop 40 on your ass. So just for that reason alone, the Blazers got a lot to prove. They should be coming out to play. Both teams have a day of rest, so they're not coming off a back-to-back or anything like that. Fairly straightforward. I see the Blazers winning this game. I see them honestly winning by like 10, 12 points. But with a spread of minus 4.5, I'm still going to pick up a point. I'm going to buy a point to make it minus 4.5 for the Blazers. That's my pick. We'll see what happens.